This is Mike and Susan. It's been over 10 years since they installed their heat pump, and they can tell it's about to kick the bucket. So they set up appointments for quotes from several HVAC companies. Some companies never even showed up, or after waiting for several hours, some sketchy-looking guy finally arrived and headed straight to the heat pump, jotted down some notes, jumped back in his van, and said he'd email a quote in a few days. But he rarely did without Mike calling. Mike couldn't understand why getting a quote was like pulling teeth. Then he called Jay's HVAC Unlimited, and everything changed. Before the appointment, a text and email were sent with the exact arrival time and the technician's photo and bio. So Mike wasn't sitting there waiting and wondering. When he arrived, instead of going straight to the heat pump, the home solution advisor sat down with Mike and Susan and completed a comfort concern checklist to ensure he understood any concerns they had about their heating and cooling, and did a measurement to make sure he knew what size system was required for their home. Finally, he did a thorough exam of the old system and then sat down again with Mike and Susan to show them why their bills were so high and why the temperature in the house was so inconsistent. Just like their old heat pump, the other HVAC companies are still using the same heat pump technology developed in the 50s and 60s. These one-speed systems turn on and run loudly at full blast until the desired temperature is reached, and then shut off, letting the heat drop until it kicks in again, screaming at full speed, creating a roller coaster hot and cold effect. But even worse, it is very inefficient, kind of like lighting 4 burners when you only need to cook 1 pot of beans. With Jay's HVAC Unlimited's variable speed system, the heat pump runs at the exact speed needed according to the temperature outside, which means it can run for longer times at lower speeds and use less power than a 75-watt light bulb, saving them 40, 50, or even 60% off their electric bill. The constant air flowing throughout the home eliminates hot and cold spots and provides a more comfortable and consistent temperature. And paired with an electronic air cleaner, the longer run times would help Susan's allergies. Their old heat pump was so loud it would wake them up in the middle of the night. But the variable speed system is quieter than her refrigerator. With all these amazing benefits, Mike and Susan worried that a special system like this might be expensive. But with Jay's exclusive long-term financing programs, monthly payments are actually lower than an inferior one-speed system sold by most companies. They realized they could have a lower monthly payment and the top-of-the-line variable speed system, or be stuck on the temperature roller coaster for 10 more years paying a higher monthly payment. Not to mention, this variable speed system could cut their monthly electric bill in half and practically pay for itself. Mike was ecstatic, but having a comfortable house made Susan even happier, and the exclusive warranty made it a no-brainer. If you're curious about how a new top-of-the-line variable speed system could give you the most comfortable house in the neighborhood and practically pay for itself, don't wait. Give Jay's HVAC a call today at 336-786-2073.